What's happening, everyone? Paul here from Project Prepper. Today I'll be taking you through my everyday carry items. For those of you that don't know what EDC is, which is obviously everyday carry, it means that items that you use day to day or items that you may need in case of emergency. And there's no real right or wrong way to have an everyday carry kit. It's just more of a preference to what your needs are for day to day and for if you're in that emergency situation. There are a lot of great videos out there on everyday carry items. Myself, my everyday carry items include the Suunto watch, obviously. Suunto is a great brand watch. It's basically like a military spec watch. Has, barometric pressure, for example. Compass, which I like it being on my wrist. A compass, you can calibrate it to make sure you have accurate readings using the compass on the Suunto watch. And I just want to be very brief with the Suunto watch, as I'll probably do a more in-depth review on that later on. Next is obviously the Maxpedition everyday carry. I'll just pull these items away here. In this little kit, my Mini, which I love, it includes my Goal Zero Switch 8, which is like an 8-watt power supply, which is perfect for small devices that require extra power, like phones. Tablets would give you about 25% extra charge, but more so for mobile phones and cell phones, MP3 players, etc. Here I've got some cordage, some plastic snap-lock bags. They're more for emergency situations, I'd say. My more frequent used items are definitely the 64 gig USB stick, my USB charger that goes with the Goal Zero if I need to charge my phone up on the fly, which I do occasionally. Being, everyone using these days smartphones or iPhones, if you're using it heavily, internet, Bluetooth, can drain the battery quite quick, so that's why I like that little Goal Zero I bring back here, little Goal Zero 8-watt switch. Here is my newly acquired Juice XE6 18-piece toolkit. I actually like this little thing. I've used it a couple of times already. Obviously the plain edge knife I've used the most so far, just cutting general things. My P3 LED lenser. I'm looking to upgrade maybe to a Phoenix or an Olight or what's the other one? Oh, I forgot the other name, but there's a lot of advanced micro flashlights out there on the market which are quite impressive. Obviously a little Bic lighter, a pen, and for some strange reason I put fishing line on a lead pencil. I think maybe it's just my main train of thought was to have the fishing line wound up on something, and also being wound up on a lead pencil I can actually use lead pencil if I need to use it, if I ran out of ink of my pen. I've duct taped it around so it holds securely, basically, so it doesn't unravel itself. Chapstick, obviously, it's everyone's item that they have in their pockets all the time. A few bobby pins for, if for some random reason you might tear something, clothing or whatever. Your zipper breaks, notepad, and just like everyone that I've noticed on YouTube, I thought I'd adopt the idea of duct tape around a bit of cardboard, which I think is a great idea. Some people are very innovative, especially in the prepping world out on YouTube. Some snare wire. These items I'm coming to now, the more in case of emergency sort of scenario. A small flint with a striker. What else do we have here? We have just some really tiny sinkers, some swivels, some hooks, and a bit more fishing line. I mean, again, these are like in case of emergency. I just have them as extra. Actually have a 2-stage diamond sharpener by Gerber. That's a pretty cool 2-step sharpener. Actually, it's being flat grind the Leatherman multi-tools. It makes it a lot easier to sharpen, especially with this little thing. What else do I have in here? Oh yeah, also a couple of AAA spare batteries for the flashlight, of course. And pull a little bit of string. Don't know why I might make that redundant yet. But yeah, that pretty much covers what's in my Maxpedition Mini Everyday Carry Organizer. These, like, again, I use, you know, most of these items on a day-to-day basis. Sorry, some things I don't use, but it's just more in case of emergency. I'll just clear this table here for you. Next is obviously my wallet. I actually acquired this the other day, Maxpedition wallet. It's actually a really good wallet. Really, you know, really a lot of dexterity, well secured, you know, nice little pockets here. I actually have some spare batteries for my Suunto watch. Actually, I've got 2 in there, so in case they die I can replace them without worrying too much. And I've got my cards, obviously, money, etc, etc. It's pretty, you know, it's a wallet, you know, everyone knows what wallets are. And lastly, I have a poncho by Three Peaks, camouflage poncho. The thing that I like about this poncho is that they're button clips down the sides, so you can actually unbutton it and it turns out to like a little, how would you say, a hoochie tarp. So you can use that, set that up as temporary, you know, like a temporary shelter, I guess. I've wrapped this up pretty well, but I'll also show in here I have some 550 paracord with a Petzl carabiner. And also have a little dry sack, little dry bag, I think Cedar Summit. Is it Cedar Summit? Yeah, it is Cedar Summit. It's like 10, 12 bucks. But yeah, I basically just added this into the equation on my everyday carry because, you know, when it rains, you know, rather than carrying an umbrella that's real bulky, you know, that just fits. These fit my cargoes. All these items fit my cargoes quite comfortably. A little bit, you know, a little bit bulky on the side pockets a touch, but it's not too bad, especially for what I'm carrying. But that's pretty much it for my everyday carry items. Please subscribe to my channel, Project Prepper on YouTube, or please go ahead and look at the Facebook page listed down below on this video. Any questions or queries or any way we can improve or make videos better, we're always open to suggestions. And thanks for watching.